Hello everyone, I'm Jennifer and welcome back to Crafty Bones. It's been almost a month since I made a video. Last one I made was Christmas Eve, but I wanted to share with you some finished objects and some acquisitions and tell you what I'm going to be doing next. So first, for finished objects, the first one is this. It's called Lotus flower, I believe. I'll put a link in the description box. And that was made with mandala ombre. This is what I have left from 4 cakes, and the colorway is Balance. It worked out really nice. The original pattern was done with a much smaller yarn. This is a 4-weight yarn. It's a recommended hook size of 5.5, and I used a 6mm hook. Alright, I did finish another one of the rectangular shawls that I showed you on Christmas Eve. I did go up a hook size and it came out so much better, but I did give it to whom I made it for. And as for a WIP that I'm working on, this one here, it is the butterfly blanket from Fiber Spider. I'll also put a link to that in the description box. And the yarn that I'm using is Z-Twist from Lion Brand, and I've been wanting to try this because it's supposed to be easier to crochet with. It's spun backwards from what we're used to. What we're used to is an S-twist. It's supposed to unravel less. I have found that it does unravel less. My hook doesn't get stuck in individual strands. I don't know if it's a texture thing though. It's 100% acrylic, but it feels different. It feels like maybe nylon. I don't know. I'm gonna see how it works out. It drapes nicely though. I mean, it's really soft in the drape. It doesn't get stiff at all. The colorway for this is Coral, and I have 10 of them, so we'll see how big this gets, because this is just one and it's pretty large already, so I may not use all 10. And okay, I think that's all that I have for that. Acquisitions. Now, some of this won't interest some of you, but I have been looking for a polar fleece for my daughter's boyfriend to make him a blanket in Zelda, and I finally found it. Very excited. And they were having a polar fleece sale, plus you had a coupon that you could use at Joann, so you could get extra money off of it if it wasn't a doorbuster, which it was not. Other things that I got at Joann, I got more of the Z-Twist in lilac. I know I talked about this one before, but it is a 4-weight yarn. These are 246 yards, and it's spun backwards. I only got 6 of these because that's the 6 that they had in the same dye lot. And typically dye lots don't matter that much to me, but the other 3 they had in lavender, there was an extreme color difference in them. I was worried about it actually being quite noticeable. These were on clearance for $247, and they've been on clearance for $247 for a really long time, but Joann had offered a coupon for a month. I think it was a month straight, that you got an extra 25% off of clearance. So that's what that was. I got myself a little sign. That was Michael's clearance. I was very happy with that. It doesn't really show up well. It's kind of offset. Also at Joann, 4 for $20. You know I can't pass up good blanket stripes. I've got a lot of this now. I got 6 of these, 5 of these, and this is like a regular typical blanket yarn from Bernat. It is a bulky 6, and the recommended hook size is an 8. This one is called Tiny Teal. So I need to get a blanket started on some of these. I got too much. And let's see, what else did I get? These were on sale, plus I had the coupon for them, so I got 2 more of these amigurumis that I did not have. I got the sugar skulls, because, well, they're skulls. Not always a fan of sugar skulls, but I will make it work. Even if I leave the flowers off, maybe that would be more appealing to me. And then the other one I got is Cactus. They have a narwhal one that I really want to get, so I think I'll have to wait till the next sale and get a narwhal one. And then this is something I just picked up a few days ago. This was new into one of the Joann's in my area. But they are Bernat Baby Softy Stripes. And it was a 3-pack. They had them priced at $12.99, but they were on sale for $7.99. And then I had another coupon that worked on them because they weren't doorbusters. I had a 20% off sale items. And I haven't really opened them. I guess I could. Just think they're really pretty. This is called Blue Yonder Stripe. It is a lightweight 3 with a 4mm recommended crochet hook. There was an interesting pattern on one of them too that took 6 balls that I thought about maybe doing that pattern. So I bought 6. I think that's the yarn that I bought. And then there was Christmas clearance. And I love clearance, but when it comes to Christmas clearance, I try to get things that aren't quite as Christmassy, even though they're being sold as Christmas. So I picked up a couple of different jelly rolls. One was from Walmart and one was from Joann. The one from Walmart, I think I paid $1.99 for because they were 90% off. So this is the one jelly roll, and it's got obvious Christmas in it, but there are some that could be in either direction. So there's the red plaid and holly, and over here we have snowflakes on black, green plaid with snowflakes printed, and it's got cardinals on the back of it. And there's, I don't know, I think there's one more. There's one with candy canes on it, but that is one. And then this one is from Joann, and I thought it might go well with this because of the dark that appears in this. This is multiple different blacks and grays and whites that I got at Joann. They were $5.97, but again, I got 25% off extra on the clearance. But they had some storage boxes and stuff. I got a couple of those, but that's neither here nor there. Then also at Walmart, they had fabric. They every holiday they put out specialized little fabrics. They do 1 yards, and then they do fat quarters. And these I figured, although red stripe is typically Christmassy, you could put that with anything really. And then this is gold and silver stripes on a white background. Could really use that with anything. And I believe these were 96 cents for a full yard of fabric. I also got the gold and silver stripes in a fat quarter. I thought this would be good to go with this. It's polar bears and snowflakes, and these I believe were 34 cents. So I got those. I got these two, and I got these two. I need to start making some fabric project bags. I'm loading up on a bunch of fat quarters and I haven't sewn anything. So what I wanted to talk about, the next thing we're going to do, I think I had mentioned before that I had sent to Rose from Rose Likes Crochet for her daughter carrots an amigurumi carrot that I made the pattern for. I am on my next video, I am going to make that carrot on camera. So if you want to do that with me, you're going to need a skein of orange yarn. It's almost a complete skein. It's more than half. It's more than half of a skein of orange. I know that much. You're going to need some safety eyes. That's up to you. You don't have to use safety eyes, but I liked putting safety eyes on mine. And just maybe a yard of black yarn to sew on a mouth. And you're going to need a dozen yards of green scrap to do the top of the carrot, and you're going to need some fiber fill. The hook size is going to be totally based on whatever your yarn is, and I typically, like I said, go up a yarn size, but for the amigurumi I'm going to stick with whatever is recommended for that fabric because I want the stitches to stay tight together and I don't want the stuffing to show through. So that's what we'll do in our next video, and I am going to work on it the week after next and try and get it uploaded. So I hope that you'll come back to see me for that. Thanks everyone, and happy crocheting.